Welcome. You muted me, you fraud. You muted my mic.
يا حبيبي, you said you needed 2 minutes يعني.
You muted my mic. So I come into the show look like an idiot.
Yeah? I did mute your mic. Hold that. Next time be here on time. Next time be here
anyway,
on time.
big up everybody that is here. Guys, like the video. 200 people in the house and we haven't even started. So the tap-in merchant, of course, had his goal and he got the winner. The history will say that Cristiano Ronaldo got the winner from Portugal. Did you even watch the game? Of course you did watch the game.
No, I was outside actually. I came
لا
home
يا
like
شيخ.
towards the end.
لا والله.
I was outside.
Broski versus so fucking slick. It's fucking unbelievable.
The goal he scored. I saw the goal.
No, forget the goal. He's slick, Broski. You know, like when you play with when you play with like 5-a-side team, and there's a guy that is so fucking sick, gets the ball, passes around, like goes past players with ease, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like slides and glides past players, you know, like just, he's not like, he's not troubled with tackles, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like, yeah. People are not gonna like this, I know. And you might not like, you know, Foden at his best when he used to glide, receive the ball, turn and glide past player. Yarhamkum Allah. Yarhamkum Allah. Like when Foden used to glide past player that season, you know what I mean? Wirtz like gets the ball and just glides, you know, like just pushes the ball and the players, like Bernardo Silva used to do the same. You remember Bernardo Silva used to do the same thing sometimes? But Wirtz, bro, like, just, to be honest with you, he looked very good. And I was watching him. I'm like, okay, Liverpool are getting somebody who's literally play across the whole team. Vitinha literally didn't start the game, by the way. Bro, Vitinha didn't start the game. But some of the Portugal players were good as well. I'm not going to say. This kid, Conceição, just cooked Inter. You remember the Conceição that cooked Inter, the plate for defense? He's so fucking good. He scored a wonderful goal, an amazing goal. Also, Nuno Mendes is amazing, bro, the left back, to be honest. But, guys, 300 people in the house, and I want your help. I want your help. This is a show. We're not staying for long because Husam has a show after this. Sam had no idea what we're talking about. Sam was outside. Our graphic designer, big up Mustafa, the guy that designed the show. I told him just put this and that. And I said, I asked, what is the trending topic? And I promise you guys, the trending topics and all the stuff is the comparison. We are going back, and I love this. You know, we're going back to what? To the old school football. The Ozils, the Zidans. We're going back to the number 10s, the Cole Palmer, the Wirtz, the Ryan Cherki. We're going back to this brand of football. Everyone is buying their own number 10. Even Man United are buying the Cunhas, the bowlers. Everyone is buying the bowlers. No one is buying the City. Even Man City are buying the bowlers. They aren't buying the system merchants and stuff. Everyone now wants their own bowler at their club, and Liverpool are gonna get their own bowler. So hit that like button, and I want to know what you guys think about this. This is not only a debate for me and Husam, but because I don't know the answer, and I want your answer, guys, and I want to have objective conversation with you guys. We don't know how Wirtz is gonna turn up in the Premier League. We don't know how Cherki is gonna turn up in the Premier League. We have watched Cole Palmer. We have watched Martin Odegaard, and we're not talking about Martin Odegaard of this season. We're talking about Martin Odegaard of last 2 seasons. And when I did this debate, I assumed that based on what Arsenal expect, Martin Odegaard should go back to his best. There is Bruno Fernandes. I don't think Bruno Fernandes is going to be the creator for Man United. Today, he played deeper on the pitch. I think it will be one of Cunha's and Mbuemo's that kind of be like the guy that creates, the guy that is the bowler. Bruno is going to be the dictator of the game. This is a debate between us of who's going to have the best midfield next season. Who's going to have the best number 10? Who's going to be the most creative team in the league? The reason why we all know that Salah is going to have a good season. We know that Saka is going to have a good season. We know that Haaland's going to have a good season. It is the midfield that will absolutely, I think the midfield next season is going to win the league. It's not going to be Salah winning the league for Liverpool. The midfield has to step up for Chelsea as well, for Arsenal as well. There is going to be a lot for Man United to get better. Who's going to have the best midfield? Cherki with Reinders and Rodri. That will be absolutely a great midfield as well. Very good. Reinders in a dead Milan has 16 GA from the midfield, just to let for people that didn't know that. In the league only, in a dead Milan. So that is a good midfielder from the number 8. So we're here to debate it. Who's going to be the best playmaker? Number 1, who's going to be the best playmaker in the league next season?
Easy answer, Florian Wirtz. Like there is no doubt about that whatsoever. I don't think this is a discussion. You get what you pay for. Florian Wirtz has outperformed even like the creative numbers of Musiala. Like he has more assists playing for a way worse side, you know. Like Musiala has Kane ahead of him, and Wirtz has Boniface ahead of him. So you can only.
But Musiala is not even a creative player. You know that Musiala is like kind of Foden.
Yeah. But still, he's the 10 for Bayern Munich, and you know, at the end of the day, Wirtz has more assists numbers than him. So you know, I believe he's going to be the best 10 in the league, and as soon as he walks into the league, he's the best 10. Today we had this discussion: who are the 3 best 10s in the world? You know, we came to a conclusion that the best 10s are Wirtz, Musiala, and Mr. Jude Bellingham. Those are the 3 we ended up with. Those are the top 3 in the world.
Jude Bellingham is not a creative midfielder whatsoever.
Yeah, but the thing that takes Jude Bellingham over the others is his goal scoring ability. And one thing that no one can deny is the fact that Jude Bellingham is clutch. So he will win you a game when you need it. Now, I look at the creators. I think the Cherki Wirtz thing, and it's funny because me and you think the same way. That's literally how I set up my stream as well. So,
really, I didn't
Okay,
I didn't know that.
That's why MHF works. So, I think Liverpool right now are suffering from exactly what Manchester United suffered from in the 2000s. Exactly the same suffering, which is as soon as the player signs for Liverpool, people change their opinion. Like, let's say me and you were doing the show a month ago. Okay, I asked everyone, what's your thoughts on Florian Wirtz? Everyone in the chat would have been, oh, he's unbelievable, he's amazing, he's electric, he's unreal, right? as soon as now it's like Wirtz to Liverpool, everyone's changing their opinion all of a sudden. Everyone's like, 150 million for that? He's not worth that much money. He's okay. He's this, he's that. And you see in the chat already they're hating. Like already from the beginning. From when we
can I present the stats
when
after
we
you
started
finish?
the stream.
I'm looking at the stats. We're gonna analyze the stats on the stream. Okay, let's analyze the stats.
Yeah.
Forget anything. We're gonna analyze the stats, guys. This is gonna be the stats stream. Here we go. I'm zooming FBRF. Let's go. We're analyzing fucking stats. But I want Husam to finish and I want to do super chats. But before we do this, guys, 450 people here. We cannot even have 90 likes. No. Let me do the FBRF stats. I'm gonna share them.
No, I'm not doing FBRF. I'm not doing FBRF. Watch. Just look at the comments I'm gonna put up now. Watch. Arsenal fan.
I'm sharing.
Chelsea fan. Right here. Okay. Chelsea fan. Right here. Watch this right here. Jack Grealish vibes. You get me? Wirtz was all right. Okay. Scroll down. Castro wrote a comment that is just hilarious. Watch this here. Wirtz is trash. Wirtz is going to get cooked in the Premier League. Wirtz looks like Doku 2.0. See? This is the thing. And then when we say like an opinion on like a Sesko based off of evidence, you're just a hater. There is no evidence to show that Florian Wirtz is not amazing. Stats, eye test, everything. Today he proved it once again. He was Germany's best player.
He actually won player of the match.
He did win player of the match. He did. Jack showed me the thing. He actually won player of the match. And he has most of the man in the matches in the Champions League.
Jack is saying Wirtz got player of the match. Cooked Silva and Bruno Fernandes.
Yes, and Bernardo Silva is a little sewage rat from. He's a bastard. And
Can I tell you something? Wirtz has the rat gene in him. He's gonna has the digs and the stepping on the foot.
Good. I'm glad.
Fight Liverpool. You know what he has? He has the McAllister thing. He's like, I'm not going down another fucking fight. You wanna like do the digs and I'm gonna step on your foot. I'm gonna leave a foot in. You know, McAllister is that kind of guy. Like he's not like Gravenberch is the nice guy at Liverpool. We know that McAllister is the dog. We know that McAllister is the dog at this Liverpool
he has
team.
the edge.
Yeah. Like Wirtz is that kind of guy. I can see Broski. Big win for my nation. Big up Conceição. Oh, by the way, oh fuck me. You have to watch the goal.
I just saw the goal now. I switched on beIN Sports. I saw the goal. It was an unbelievable goal.
Yeah, fucking ridiculous. Well, we have 5 different fan bases hate watching Star Boy. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Everyone is hate watching.
Chelsea literally paid 150 million for a tackler. Arsenal paid 155 million for an athletic DM. If I'm paying 114 million for someone who gets GA and is creative, let's fucking go.
Wirtz rattled Silva and Bruno Diaz. He did, but he won at the end, so he has to hold it.
Can hold that.
Yeah. Wirtz is such a bowler that makes that he's making fan base hate watch his ass. People are hate watching Wirtz is actually crazy. I actually think this is unprecedented. People are watching nations hate watching a player that even haven't joined the club yet. I don't think that ever happened.
That's why Liverpool are gargantuan. Fact.
Like that never happened. Wirtz, Kirkes, Frimpong, Liverpool. Let's fight.
We can't replicate PSG because Gakpo can't replicate PSG because the midfield can't replicate PSG. Put the replicate PSG thing in the bag. It's just not going to happen.
Guys, I'm going to tell you. To replicate PSG, right? Vitinha, João Neves or Fabian Ruiz need to leave and go to Barcelona. Pedri, De Jong, Fabian Ruiz. That's your replicate PSG.
If you want to replicate PSG, you need to sell Gravenberch, which is not going to happen.
And you get Pedri, you get like Vitinha.
I give you an example. We sell Gravenberch, we get Camavinga, and we want to replicate PSG with Camavinga, McAllister, Wirtz. I'll tell you, okay.
Wirtz is not that kind of player. Like Vitinha, João Neves, and Fabian Ruiz. None of them is a playmaker. PSG midfield, none of them is a number 10. They're just, you will see each one of them can play a 6 and each one of them can play as an 8.
I think the only Liverpool midfielder that can go to PSG
McAllister.
and they won't
Yeah.
feel any technique missing is McAllister. That's it.
And McAllister will be that guy. Like
Yeah.
McAllister is fluid. He will be everywhere on the pitch. But I don't think he's as athletic as them. But Fabian Ruiz is not that athletic as well.
If Fabian Ruiz is not athletic at all, I'm probably quicker
Yeah.
than him.
Yeah. But I actually think that I said something. I said that the one, if Chelsea get a striker other than Delap, I think Cole Palmer will have the most GA next season in the Premier League.
Nope. Because there's a reason why. Because Cole Palmer will now be playing 2 games a week the whole year. And there is a massive difference in that. And you know this as someone who played football yourself. The preparation is completely different. We need to understand something with Chelsea next season. Chelsea are going to be a massive what if next year. Like there is so much.
Why? The only what if one.
Yeah,
2 games a week is the only what if.
Chelsea next season need to prove to us what they are. What are you, Chelsea? Show me at the start of the season and prove it to me. Because you're no longer playing FC Noah. You're now playing Atletico Madrid, which means Palmer has to play Saturday, Tuesday, Sunday, Wednesday, every single week for 8 games minimum. So I want to see how he performs in those scenarios. That's
I don't think that Palmer has to play every minute though of the Champions League. Like it depends.
Yeah, Habibi, Chelsea are in pot 1. As soon as the guy click this, they're gonna get 2 teams from pot 1. 2 teams from pot 2. يعني if they're playing, يعني I don't know, whoever.
With all due respect,
if they're playing Union San Gilwaz at Stamford Bridge, they can rest him. But
Yes.
most of the games you can't rest. Let's be honest.
4 games, and then the other 4 games he can just be like a bench player.
Yeah, but most of the games I'm saying you can't rest. Most of the games.
I think he will cope. I think Cole Palmer, the way he plays, I think he can play 2 games a week. Like regularly.
I'm not saying he
Cole
won't
Palmer.
cope. I'm saying I'm waiting to see.
Cole Palmer doesn't play with the intensity that they like. I will be worried more about Caicedo. I'll be worried more about Enzo Fernandez, the people that have to be up and down. You know what I mean? What? What are you talking about? Cherki bid rejected. What? Bro, we all know that Cherki is gonna join. You know Cherki is gonna be bro. Como is acting like the kid that doesn't want to give the ball away. Like no, we're not gonna let Sisk go, bro. Sisk is literally talking to Inter. So Fabrizio just tweeted. Like Como's like, we want him to stay, bro. He's talking to Inter. He wants to leave. Just let him go, bro. Well, if we get relegated, that'll be different, to be honest with you. What are you doing? Oh, he's texting. Cherki bid got rejected. Oh, transfer collapsing. It's not collapsing. It is not going to collapse, Jack. That is not going to happen. You know that Cherki will be a Man City player.
Where
soon.
you saw this Cherki thing? I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, me too. I kind of looked and
who tweeted this?
Nobody did this. Ryan Cherki has decided to join Man City on personal terms agreed. Cherki, Broski.
Where did you find this? Sasha Tavrieri. Who reported this?
Who reported this shit? I'm joking, Mo. They said Wirtz bid collapsed because... Okay. Hold on. He's joking. He already said in the chat he's joking.
No.
He already said...
Here, Sasha Tavrieri. Olympic Lyon has rejected the first offer from Manchester City for Ryan Cherki, which is around 23 million euros.
23 million. Are they taking the piss? 23 million euros is nothing.
Yeah.
No, it's just, you know it's gonna get done. But can I ask you a question? Who's getting the better deal? Man City, if they get him like a 20 million pounds or 25, or Liverpool at 105 or 110 million pounds? Who's getting the better
I'll ask
deal?
you a quick question. Who got the better deal? Liverpool Endo for 10 million or Chelsea Caicedo for 115?
But they're not comparable. Cherki and Wirtz are comparable.
DM.
No. They're not comparable in terms of level.
If you want to go down the route of better value for money, this conversation becomes very sticky for a lot of clubs.
No, but hold on. I'm asking about this too. Who got the better deal for you? Like Wirtz for 110 million pounds?
You get
Cherki
what you pay for. The difference is in the quality.
Difference between them. No, but the difference between them is not day and night. We're gonna compare.
No, the difference between them is not 100 million, but Cherki should be worth 60 something million. But the reason why he's not worth that is a release clause. It's not on him.
There's no release clause.
Bro, he has like an agreement with Lyon that he could leave
an agreement.
for 30 million
So,
euros. And Lyon has financial issues as well. That's why.
So City getting 2 midfielders with less than a price of one. Cherki is close to Liverpool to Wirtz. We know that. Okay, to be honest, Husam, the difference between Cherki and Wirtz is not the difference between Endo and Caicedo. It's not.
Who got the better deal? Liverpool with McAllister or Chelsea with Caicedo?
Liverpool with McAllister.
Okay, but you see, that's what I'm saying. But still, if I ask you right now, who's the better DM, Caicedo or McAllister?
McAllister. Sorry, Caicedo.
Okay, and 90% of the people will say Caicedo, right?
Yeah, even Liverpool fans might say Caicedo has been the better.
Okay, forget what Liverpool. So now this right here is proven that you get what you pay for. Who's a better DM, McAllister or Declan Rice?
For me, a better midfielder.
Yeah,
I would say them. But both of them don't play DM. Who's the better 8?
Okay, who's the better midfielder?
To be honest with you, depending on what I have, I might choose this or I might choose that.
Who got the better value for money?
100% fucking live. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, hello. 2 years ago, when we do a lot of content together, how many times did we bring up Caicedo's price tag? All the time. Did anyone bring up Caicedo's price tag this year?
Oh, but I said that on the football tennis. It's only going to be brought up if you lose. You don't win.
So now, if
we don't know who's going to win, but we don't know who's going to win.
Hold on. Liverpool, I think this season we will try our best to go back to back, and we'll try our best to win the Champions League. Hello, because the way that we got knocked out in the Champions League hurt the players. So we're gonna go try for that. I'm not going to be shameless at all. Okay, I'm going to say something that can objectively happen. Let's say next season we win the Carabao Cup and the Champions League. Will anyone bring up the Wirtz price tag?
No, but if you win only the Champions League, nobody will bring it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So for me, by the way, even if we just go back to back Prem and win an FA Cup with it, no one will bring it up.
No, not even an FA Cup. If you win the Prem only next season and retain it, no one will remember even the penny you paid for Wirtz. We know. It's the first. Yeah. You retain the title, you get.
So that's my thing. When I say you get what you pay for, when I say better value for money, I'm not arrogant. Of course, better value for money is Cherki, because is Cherki worth 100 million less than Wirtz? No. But is Wirtz better than Cherki? Not 100 million better. Is he better?
Arguably. It's an argument, yes.
Probably. Yes, but he is better. Now, that little bit, let's say Wirtz is only better than Cherki by 15%, 20%. Nothing crazy, just 15-20% he's better, okay? Let's say Wirtz is only better than Cherki by 15-20%. If that 15-20% next season can get me 10 to 15 points,
but it doesn't get you 10 to 15 points because the difference 10-15%. But my point about this is that if Liverpool have money more than City at the current moment, because it looks like Liverpool are willing to spend a striker, a right back, a full back, a center back. Okay, that's what you're linked to. Cherki is 40 million, Frimpong 35 million.
But there are some things that contend on other things. Do we sell Diaz, blah, blah, blah? You have
that's besides you selling Nunes. Like at the current moment, Liverpool are targeting a center back.
I'll tell you from now, if we sell Luis Diaz, we're going to sign either Malik Fofana or Nico Williams. One of those two is becoming a Liverpool player.
There is a rumor that you might sign actually. I'm going to let you. Okay. There is a rumor from Italy that someone from Liverpool asked AC Milan, if we sell Diaz, how much money would it get for you guys to release Leao to us? The problem is, fucking AC Milan said, we're talking between 80 and 100 million euros. That's what AC Milan think they will
get for objectively, Diaz can pay for Leao. Same. In, out. 75 million.
Because at the current moment, if you ship Diaz to Saudi Arabia, already Al Hilal are trying to sign Diaz for 85 million euros. That's a starting price.
Hello. Okay, so let's say we say yes, and then we go get Leao. We upgraded.
You upgraded. It's like a massive upgrade. It's like Leao by himself. people don't understand. Wallahi, the people that don't understand. Yes, Liao has an attitude on the pitch, but he fucking plays for Milan, where he's by far their most arrogant and best player. He's gonna go find Van Dijk, slap him on his. هيضربوا على قفاه برو في التريننج جراوند. انت عادي اللي انا انت تظبط على دماغي فاهم؟
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Who do you think you are?
Leao will come to Liverpool and he has to be part of the team. He cannot think he's the team. That's the difference.
Like, people don't understand. Wallah al-Azim. Okay, we're not going to debate this. I think Leao, if someone unlocks Leao's best attributes and how he plays, he is one of the best left wingers in the world. The reason why, it's not only because of talent. God just created him as a physical specimen. It's just like, subhanAllah, it's ridiculous. Like, Husam, like, this is a tall guy that is not only quick, he's one of the quickest players out there. You know what I mean? He's one of the quickest players out there with a physical specimen. Like, it's ridiculous. Imagine if he goes to Liverpool and be humble, playing with Salah, Van Dijk, McAllister, and he wants now. And remember, this is a World Cup year. Leao has to show his best because now, today, he hasn't played a minute. He wants to start for Portugal over Pedro Neto on the left. So if he goes to Liverpool in the same league as Neto, playing Champions League as well, he's gonna he's gonna show the coach. Yes, he's gonna. I'm playing in Liverpool. I'm just telling you, broski. If Liverpool actually are serious about getting this Leao deal, and Arne Slot makes him like a humble guy and plays, because I watched Leao dunk on Inter. Like, okay, for 9 consecutive games, I am watching Hope Watch on Milan, and every single game in that season, it's passed to Leao and inshallah, bro. Like, he won 9 games on his own. Like, for people to talk about 10, 15 points, the guy won probably Milan that season on his own, 33 to 39 points. And I mean on your own, and you don't understand. You know Salah for Liverpool? Wallah,
you're talking about the year where Milan won the league. I remember.
He used to give the ball to Leao and everyone just watch. The whole stadium watch. The guy would glide and go past player and deliver it to, like, on a plate to Zlatan, to Giroud, score his own. And I'm like, okay, is he unplayable? How is this guy that good? Like, you cannot be that good. Like, he's a cheat code when he's on his game. And I know that people talk about, yeah, but look at Rodrigo. Yeah, Rodrigo's good and everything.
Nah, I think Rodrigo's better than Leao, I'll be honest.
Technical ability, Leao is miles better than him. Miles.
Yes, but Rodrigo's a better finisher, in my opinion.
Yes, but that can be adjusted. Like Diego Milito adjusted. But everything in Leao's game, crossing, both feet, dribbling, speed, physical, he's much stronger than Rodrigo. We know that. He's much stronger than Rodrigo.
Yeah, I know that.
He's a unit. Like, as Somali, he's a unit, bro. If you get that guy before July, pre-season, starting on the left, now people don't understand. Technically, people ask technically, yes. Because technically is not only about the flicks and tricks. Also, Rodrigo is not the step overs and flicks and tricks.
Rodrigo's not the step over.
Rodrigo's trickery, body feints and stuff. And Leao is a master in this shit. Leao is a master in this shit. But Leao is faster than Rodrigo, like, just to be honest.
Leao with Arne Slot could be a monster.
I just... Okay, people don't understand.
Imagine we sell Diaz by Leao.
You can tell I am
sell
honest.
Nunes by Jokeres.
You know how hard is it to praise?
Did you hear what I just said?
Like, no, go ahead.
Imagine we sell Diaz by Leao, sell Nunes by Jokeres.
It's over.
Our midfield 3 and front 3 is going to be McAllister, Gravenberch, Wirtz, Salah, Jokeres, Leao.
Okay.
I think Jokeres is going to score 700 goals.
If I'm Liverpool, that's what I would do. If I'm Liverpool, that's what I would do. Right? I will sell Diaz.
Good luck.
I will sell Diaz. Oh, I got a heartache. This comment. What?
Are you an Arsenal fan? Be honest. Can you just be honest in Yamberg? Please be honest. Are you an Arsenal fan? Just say yes or no. Are you an Arsenal fan?
Like maybe Sani, like 5 years ago, he was fantastic, to be honest. I liked Sani a lot. I'm a big Sani fan, but I watched him today. Like something is off about him. He's getting slower a little bit. He's getting slower. I'm just gonna tell you, do you know how hard is it for me to praise a Milan player? I'm fascinated by this guy. Like I'm fascinated by him. Like I'm just being honest. Fascinated by the guy. But guys, we have 700 people in the house and we're only on 120 likes. It's great. It's fantastic. Hit that like button. Let's discuss some super chats. Okay. City penny pinching 25 million lol. Hi Piplinders. By the way, Max said something very strange that I never clocked, and I want people to actually say this. Listen to this, Husam. I don't know if he said that in front of you before or not. He said that why are City going for all Liverpool's second choices? Nouri, Cherki. These are the second choices of Liverpool. Liverpool already agreed with Nouri, but they chose Kerkez. Liverpool agreed with, like, they wanted Cherki, but they said, okay, we'll go for Wirtz. Why? Is it like, I don't know, like, but that is something that people need to think about. But in my opinion, I'm going to show the stats, guys, now. Everyone still remember Grealish price tag, even though he won a treble. That tells you how bad he looked at 100 million. No one remembers Caicedo, even though, by the way, Chelsea didn't win a treble. Tells you City fans that
Chelsea beat Adrian and Zalzuri.
And no one remembers Caicedo's price tag. You knows that? But Jack Grealish beat Real Madrid and won a treble and people still remember his price tag. That tells you how shit.
خلاص حبيبي, not everyday Grealish agenda. He's fucking shit. We agree.
Arsenal signed Rice and have won nothing. So why would Wirtz be a bad signing if Liverpool compete? That would be a double standard.
Ooh, that's a great question from Sean. Sean's actually an Arsenal fan.
No,
great question, Sean.
No, I'm going to tell you, Sean. I can answer this very simple. Liverpool are already winners. When Arsenal signed Rice, they weren't as good as when they signed Declan Rice. You hear the point? And
really?
By the way,
when did they sign Declan Rice?
After they fell off.
After they finished second. Where did they finish the year after?
No, but you know that they got better the year after.
No, you know that Sean makes a very good point, my brother.
No.
Do not try to deny Sean's point.
No, I disagree with this.
They signed Declan Rice, went from second to second.
But they got better.
Yeah,
we know that they got better.
Yeah.
I rate Cherki, but he's getting massively overrated. He has one season, with good numbers, and Mo said it's an argument on if Wirtz is better. I'm going to show you the stats. Wirtz have 2 seasons, by the way. Next games. Liao is built physically for the Prem. 100%.
Agreed, by the way.
Bro, 100%.
Agreed, by the way.
Onzi, 100%. Wallahi, Mookie, big up, Habibi. Hi, my brothers. If we hit jackpot with left winger and a striker, it's going to be a dynasty. Even with this transfer window, so far we are close. I would love Gyökeres too. Arsenal, if you go and get Cisco and Liverpool get Gyökeres or Chelsea get Gyökeres, wallahi, it's fucking peak. Wallahi, it's fucking peak.
That's why I said on the football terrace, I think it's going to be a very bad season for Arsenal. Don't worry.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. My brother is just outside. Just give me 1 second.
Big up his brother. Big up. Who does your brother support?
He doesn't. I think he supports Real Madrid and Barcelona. He doesn't.
The funniest answer ever would have been if his brother supports PSG. Wallahi, that would have been the Wallahi, that would have been the funniest question ever. If he said my brother supports PSG, can you guys imagine? I asked him, who does your brother support? And he says PSG. Wallahi, bro. This whole chat would have laughed. If I said PSG, bro. Fucking unbelievable. Unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable, Jeff. I love this game. Imagine I said, who does your brother support? He said PSG. I would have literally started crying of laughter, bro. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Anyway, big up all of you guys. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys. I love this game. I love this game, bro. I love this game. Unbelievable. Whew. I cry. I cry of laughter. I cry of laughter, Habibis. Yeah. Bro, I love this game. I love this game. I can't believe we're doing Cherki versus Wirtz. Why do you guys hate us so much? Why do you guys hate us so much? As soon as we are linked to a player, suddenly they're shit. Why do you guys like this? Why do you guys like this? Everyone like. Why does everyone do the same thing? Why does everyone do the same thing? Why is it as soon as Liverpool are linked to the player, you get me? Liverpool bad sells, bro. Liverpool bad sells. I can't believe there were people who tuned in to watch Germany, Portugal just to hate watch. Unbelievable. Big up to Mookie again who says Sesko to Arsenal phase 6. We go next season. Yeah, Habibi, phase 6. بلا phase 6 بلا بطيخ. Don't worry.
Let's go watch the stats.
Yalla, tell me, Habibi.
Here we go. People, this is the stats. Okay, this is Florian Wirtz versus Ryan Cherki versus Cole Palmer of last season. Of course, I didn't put Odegaard because it would be shameless for me to put Odegaard last season. All right?
Why? Put Odegaard.
Yeah, Habibi, it is very hard to put Odegaard here.
حط Odegaard. Add.
Odegaard from last season or this season? Like which season?
No, this season. Why last season? Why we cheating, lad? I didn't ask you to put Wirtz the year Leverkusen won the league. Yeah, put this year, Habibi. Let's go. Yes. Yeah. Go on. Fetching results. Oh,
okay.
Nice.
Okay.
What, Mo? We're just putting the number 10 from the team that's finished second. I didn't do nothing wrong.
We're not adding Foden, guys. We're adding Cherki, assuming he's going to be the 10. Number 1, Wirtz is getting the second GA, but he's getting the non-penalty goals for Cole Palmer is higher. He actually scored only 4 penalties, by the way. Cole Palmer. The assists are higher, but there is one stat.
Conference League? Genuinely asking.
No, this is only the leagues. This is only leagues.
100% sure?
Yeah, Habib, wallahi, show criteria. Here you go.
Okay, no problem.
Only
no
single
problem.
by competition type, only domestic league. Only domestic league.
حلو. Okay, perfect.
Like this is because I can't compare Conference League to Champions League. And
because Wirtz got man of the match in like 5 champions, the most in the whole Champions League.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna do this, so I need to compare them. There is one stat that I wanted to share with the people in the chat. Guys, before we go on, there's 650 people. Do you like us, me and Husam, like discussing players and stats and stuff like that? Because we can fucking do this all day. We can do this every day, guys. Yes or no in the chat. Do you like this kind of content, guys? Hit that like button, people. And
first thing straight away is as well, Florian Wirtz has the most assists out of anyone here.
Yes, but hear this out. There's a reason for this. There's a reason for this.
Yes.
X assists, which is the expected assists per 90, expected assists goals per 90 minutes, right? You can tell that there is another one that is better than this. You can tell that the X assist of Cole Palmer is high. Ryan Cherki is the highest, right? There is one that I wanted to show you, progressive carries as well. Florian Wirtz, which is what I told you about today, he actually carries the ball the most out of all of them.
Yeah, like like he can play out of the press with his dribbling.
But the progressive passes, Cole Palmer is the best out of all of them. Right?
I think the reason why this is skewed a little bit as well is because Cole Palmer did play a lot right wing this year too. Keep that in mind.
this wing never he played. This is Cole Palmer this season. He never played right wing this season. He never played right wing.
Oh, yeah, you put this here. Okay, fair.
Yeah, okay. There is one thing that I wanted to show you guys. It's the X assists. This is the expected assisted goals. You can tell that Wirtz exceeded his assists. Right? This is it. You get the difference. I don't know what he's saying. I always love him more. Why am I guest on Husam's channel? I didn't understand the comment. Fonzie, what does that mean? I didn't understand the comment.
Fonzie, you fucking fraud, bro. Ornstein Bomba, everyone's saying. Now we'll go, and it's like fucking Mbuemo to Man United. That's the Bomba, yeah? Okay.
Let's see.
Wallahi, without reading, I knew it. Man United submit opening offer to sign Brian Mbuemo from Brentford. 45 million plus 10 million add-ons. Yani, we're discussing the 4 best clubs in England. And you want to talk about the club in 15th?
طب انت عارف
Wallahi al-Azim, I did not know it's Mbuemo, and then I look. This is not Bomba. This is Ornstein Fart right here.
Do you know that we discussed Man United for an hour and a half on a show on my channel?
Did everyone leave?
No. We actually had a lot of people listening, which is so strange.
People interested in Man United, fair.
Wallah al-Azim, and Ahmed were like, took over. Can we go back? Guys, I gotta say something. If Brian Mbuemo gets 250k, he's definitely joining for the money.
Can you add a 5th player?
Yes, I can.
Add Salah.
But why? Why add Salah into your like?
I'll tell you why I will add Salah. Because the expected assist thing is complete horseshit. Because we know, me and you both know, by watching Salah this season, that he should have broken Henry's record. And the reason why he did not break Henry's record is what? The forward line players missing. Go look at his assists.
Okay.
Go down to the same stat you showed me right now. How many assists he got in the league? 18. Me and you both know he should have gotten around 24, 25, literally just from the last 4 or 5 games. Look at his expected assists. See
14. 14.2.
See what I'm saying?
No. This is the expected assists 9.
Yeah. His expected assists is 9. You see how... That's why I look at this and I cannot take this thing seriously. Because expected assist is 9, صح? I can name you right now 5 clear-cut chances that Salah created for Diaz.
Yeah, but you don't understand. But that as well plays a factor. But Salah also crossed balls when they aren't expected to be goals, and people scored them.
Yes, but you look at Salah's use for Liverpool. He's the most used player in the league. Highest volume. He's the guy that everything goes through when it comes to Liverpool. The fact that Salah has 9 expected assists means that I cannot take this stat seriously.
يا حبيبي ازاي ما هو they are literally explaining it. The likelihood each completed pass becomes a goal assist given the pass type, phase of play, location, distance provided. This
hello, no problem. Now I ask you a question.
So
Salah got 18 assists this season. Salah got 18 assists this season in the Premier League. Hello?
Yeah.
His expected assists is 9. Explain.
So maybe a lot of the assists were very hard for the other people to score as well.
Okay, you want to go watch his 18 assists now?
I can watch them now later, but like
I promise you when you watch the 18
but this is Opta.
Watch the 18 assists yourself. Watch the 18 assists yourself and go after that and watch the chances he created that others missed. If this was a serious stat, this expected assists thing, his expected assists should be like 26. No exaggeration. But bro, the last 4 games alone...
this is Opta.
Okay, the last 4 games alone, he put Jota 1-on-1. He put Diaz 1-on-1 twice. Arsenal and Crystal Palace.
But this is what this stat is.
That alone is 4 expected.
This is what the stat is. It's Opta. His pass should have resulted in a goal, minus his pass resulted in a non-goal that should be expected as a goal. It makes 1 expected assist. That is 1 XG. That is the stat. Like, it's not about he should have had 18 assists. Like, this is combined all the GA. We're not going to go into the semantics of them. This is calculation of the XG and the XG assisted. Like, basically, Florian Wirtz had 18 assists and expected GA. Like, this is it. Like, it's simple, broski. Expected assisted goal. This is it.
Okay, there's a way to play this without getting copyright. Don't worry, I did it on my
No, I'm not gonna do this يا حسام.
يا حبيبي 1 second ما بديش افرض لك اياهم كلهن يا اخي. انت بدي اطرح لك مثال. يعني انت خلص you're right and everyone else is wrong.
I'm not Opta's right, not us.
Wait طيب حبيبي wait طيب.
is gonna get the thing demonetized. But
No, I'm not. I promise you, we won't get a copyright message.
Wallahi, you will
This
get
right here, this right here is an example. Liverpool fans vouch in the chat. Vouch. Just write the comment vouch if you have seen Salah do this minimum once a game. Minimum. Hello? Just watch this real quick. Just real quick. Hello? Diaz, look at where Diaz receives the ball. Look.
Yeah.
I have seen Salah make this type of pass.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not
Okay.
gonna
I don't think you understand the point. This.
Yeah, Habibi, I
counts-
understand the point. Mahonte, you're not letting me explain.
Manta, you're not letting me.
Yeah,
talk.
Salah has 18 assists in the league this season. Okay? Salah this season, if the players took their chances, should have gotten 24, 25
That
assists.
has nothing to do with expected assists.
There is no logical explanation how Salah has 9.1 expected assists, even if you go look at his assists.
Okay,
You get what I'm saying?
Can you let me explain to you? I get what you're saying. This counts, you know, that chance, it might count as half expected assist. Do you know why? Because it's half XG. At this time, this is half XG. I don't think he understands the point. I need you to open your eye. This chance is
It's not
gets
1
in-
XG because it's not a penalty or anything. I understand.
Yes.
I get
so
that.
Salah for this gets half XG because
Hello.
the chance itself is 0.5 XG or 0.3. You think Opta calculates this as 0.5. So the guy that passed the ball gets as well something called 0.5 X assists. Does
Hello.
he get a point?
See this comment right here? The whole game against Arsenal, Salah had 0.39 XA. Imagine I don't understand football. Explain to me how the chance I
Yeah,
just showed
Habibi,
you
ما
is
هنا
not
we
even
are
happening.
we are comparing him against other players. So Cole Palmer this season has less than Salah X assists, less than Salah, right? But Cole Palmer had even less goals scored by the forwards from his expected assists because he plays with even more donkeys. than
Yeah, he passes to Jackson, blah, blah, and then Jackson misses. Correct.
Like at least Salah sometimes passes to Diaz, passes to McAllister, passes to Gakpo, they score. Like this guy passes to donkeys. Cole Palmer. He literally passed the ball once to Madueke inside the goal. Madueke hit the post. Like donkeys. Cole Palmer plays with donkeys, basically. Right?
Hello.
My point about this is that Wirtz, let me just continue. You said, and I'm not comparing Salah.
Carry on. I'm
Remove
just gonna
Salah
close
from
the
this
door
equation.
and switch on the AC. Carry on.
Yes, no problem. In my opinion, and people in the chat, I need you. Cole Palmer still, in my opinion, might create more chances than Wirtz in the Liverpool system. In like Cole Palmer at Chelsea might create more chances. It depends on who the striker is, right? But if Wirtz create to Salah, Wirtz might be, oh my God, Wirtz is creating chances left and right. What if Chelsea get a striker? Let's say they're targeting Eucharist next to Delap. Now we're talking about, in my opinion, because it won't be shared. It won't be shared. I still think that Cole Palmer will get a lot of assists. I genuinely believe that Cole Palmer will score goals and have assists. Wirtz might have a lot of assists. I believe that Cole Palmer, because he takes all the penalties as well, we know that Wirtz is not going to take the penalties. I believe that at the current moment, if you're asking me, I believe that Cole Palmer is the best 10 in the league. Flat out. Right here. I'm not watching the comments. Flat out, in my opinion, Cole Palmer is the best 10. Can Wirtz exceed him? He might. But remember, there is another creator at Liverpool, right? There's a creator at Liverpool, which is called Mohamed Salah as well. The creativity will be split between Wirtz and Salah. But in my opinion, Cole Palmer next season, the reason why
I
say
do think
if-
Wirtz will take set pieces, though.
Yeah, McAllister is great at set pieces as well. Like, you know, that
He is,
McAllister-
yeah. I'm not guaranteeing it.
McAllister
I'm
is
saying
great.
he can
Great.
take set pieces. So that could add to the numbers.
And I believe that if Liverpool, if Chelsea get a striker, you will see Enzo be a little bit deeper next to Caicedo. Palmer will be flat out 10 behind the striker. Now, the reason why Palmer and Enzo crash the 18 a lot, because fucking Chelsea have donkeys up top. Like they have
Okay,
Nkunku
go
and
back to
Jackson.
Palmer's numbers in terms of goals and assists. Just go back to the first column. The first, no, the same area.
This is what shooting,
Yeah.
passing. This is not here.
لا لا not
Goals and
passing, not
assists are not
passing.
like this.
لا. Yeah, I'm saying first column مالك
Yeah,
بطلت.
here you go. This is it.
This is domestic league only.
Only domestically.
حلو. كول بالمر يا حبيبي وين اللي فيها جولز واسيست مع بعض؟ اول وحده first column.
Yeah. But I wanted
Yeah,
to
go
discuss
back.
this as well because look at this. Cole Palmer takes a lot of shots. His shot percentage is effectively way less than Wirtz. and
Yes.
less than Ryan
Versus shot
Cherki.
percentage is 47.3.
But I'm gonna tell you why. In the Prem, players take like Cole Palmer, especially at Chelsea, because of the desperation. He takes a lot of shit shots. So look at Mohamed Salah because he played with Donkey, like Darwin Nunes up top. They need to take a lot of shots as well. In the Bundesliga, Wirtz doesn't have to take a lot of shots. Cherki as well, he doesn't have to take a lot of shots.
Yeah, but Salah, as an example, has 5% better shooting than Cole Palmer.
Yeah.
Even with him being defended with 3 players and blah, blah, blah. Go to the one with the GA together. Just the first column, please.
There you go.
Hello. Look at Palmer numbers. No, go back.
There you
First,
go.
أول
goals and
column.
assists,
حلو.
Wow.
يلا هاي. 10 so combined GA. Odegaard 11, Wirtz 22, Cherki 19, Cole Palmer 23. Now the first thing that stands out is Wirtz has the most assists. So let's put that to the side. Now consider the shooting percentage. Wirtz has almost 16% better than Cole Palmer. So that's something that's to his credit because it means even when I'm shooting from desperation, I'm going to hit the target, blah, blah, blah. Now, the one thing else I want to keep in mind is Wirtz's creativity. Now, the only one I think that actually can rival Wirtz in terms of creativity on this list, forget Salah, of course, is Cherki. Hello?
You don't think that Cole Palmer is as creative as Wirtz?
No.
I think Palmer is a genius.
I think Palmer is closer to a Bellingham. Palmer is closer to a goal scorer than he is a creator. I think Palmer, if Palmer has an amazing season in the 10, I think he can score 20 goals.
I think he still can get like 10, 15 assists along with a 20-goal season. I think Cole Palmer next season can exceed 35 GA. No, I think if you get a striker to Cole Palmer, okay, if you get a decent striker to Cole Palmer, I genuinely believe you can get like 15, 20 assists as well.
Okay.
But it will take away from his goal. It will take away from his goal. You cannot, okay, if we talk about everyone having 40 plus GA, we wouldn't have numbers like 46 and 45.
Yeah, of course. Not everyone can have 40 plus GA, of course.
Like that is just
I think Cole Palmer is a better goal scorer than he is a creator.
Really?
Yes, I think Cole Palmer is a very good goal scorer. That's what I think. I think Cole Palmer is very good in front of goal.
But
and he's very good. And he's very good when he's running towards goal and he has shooting space. Like if I'm coming up against Chelsea, the last person I want to take a shot against me is Cole Palmer. Like I don't want him to shoot.
That's why you know he's not fantastic at shooting. He's not fantastic. The stats show that.
No, he is. He
is. Cole Palmer is not fantastic at shooting.
He's a good shooter. The problem is the thing that you mentioned, which is what the desperation shots. Why? Because he plays with the Jackson. Now, if you include a very good striker for Cole Palmer, and now he's playing with someone like and now he's playing with someone like let's say he's playing with Ekitike. Hello. Ekitike, a lot more clinical, blah, blah, blah. I think that's something that will come out better with a better striker. You get me?
No, I think he will be more of I think Cole Palmer has a strong shot on him, to be honest with you. I don't think Cole Palmer has he's not I want to remember Foden is a better shooter than him, in my opinion, for example.
Who's a better shooter?
Foden, for example, for me. Foden is a better shooter than Palmer. Yes. But I think he's not as creative at him. I think Foden is not half the creativity of the likes of Wirtz, Cherki, Palmer. But Foden is more of a shooter. If you give Foden a chance, I think he will shoot more. I don't think that Palmer is the greatest shooter in the Premier League at all. Not one of the best, in my opinion.
David Wirtz is a lot closer to KDB than he is Ozil.
David Wirtz. Who's David Wirtz?
لا, he's asking. Wirtz is a KDB Ozil type player. KDB and Ozil are not similar anyway. I think he's closer to a KDB than he is a Ozil.
Yeah, he's more of like these type of like passers. And to be honest with you, the one that looks like Ozil in terms of like the play, I think it can be Cole Palmer. Kind of like not the quickest on the pitch, not the strongest on the pitch, but has the eye for a great pass here and there. By the way, Wirtz is not just a guy to like you just push around. Like today they were trying the Portugal players, and he's not easy. He's not easy to push around from the players. Like Cole Palmer is more of like, we saw him. He's not that physical. We saw him. He's not that physical, Cole Palmer. He relies so much on the technical aspect of his game, in my opinion. There are some super chats to do. Salaam alaikum, lads. Mo, can I get a high five? Yeah, Nader, fine. Great. Thank you so much, Nader.
Could you give him a high five? He paid £2 for a high five. Haram alaikum.
So, Nader, you paid money to insult me. I can insult you without paying money. You know, this is my channel.
How? You can give him a high 16? Here.
No, I can give him a high 15.
I have 10.
Did they finish 16th or 15th?
I'm sorry, I don't look that far down the table. Let me check.
Wallahi, Nader, people forgot if you finish 15th or
They have
16th.
Here, I have 10 up. Put 5 for him so we can make 15.
I'm not doing that. Here you go. 3-2.
أنا بحط الخمس. حط أنت العشرة الآن.
It's 3-2. You go 3-2. 15. Give you
High 15 حبيبي.
High 15, Nader. I always love when Mo's a guest on Husam's channel. It's great. It's great, Fonzie. It's great. I don't know why you keep calling this Husam's channel. Mo's first. I'm older.
This is more Husam football, no? MHF, more Husam football. No, this is Mo and Husam football, حبيبي. You get me, blood?
Actually, MHF is more high five. It's actually better.
That's worse after the last PSG game. Don't say that again.
Ammi.
They will use that against you.
Someone fucking put a comment that said Inter players. They're trolling me, bro, on my comment. That someone said that there's a report that said that the Inter players were paid. Oh, fuck off, people. X assist is different from XAG. X assist is the shit one. XGA only uses goals. If XAG is bigger than
wait, what's slow?
I am trying to fucking understand this.
Wait. If XAG is more than assists, team is missing sitters. So Wirtz has 12 assists. His XAG is 7. So the XAG is less. Your team is more clinical. That's what he's saying.
So his team is more
Wait,
clinical.
but that makes no sense because that makes Man United clinical in Bruno Fernandes's case, which fucking fucks up this whole thing.
No,
man.
Bruno Fernandes has. Oh yeah. No.
But
Bruno
Man United
Fernandes has
ain't
more.
clinical.
Yeah, but that's his point. His assists are more than his XG, and Bruno Fernandes sometimes just shoots in the dark and people score at Man United. You know what I mean? Maybe Man United are clinical and we just fucking don't know it. Maybe.
Eco Fault sent the super chat, right? Watch his
Yes.
own comment. Wait, what's this? Wait, I might have it wrong. The second part is true. I'm confused, actually, not gonna lie. The clinical statement is true. That's what I'm saying.
He confused himself.
You confused us and confused yourself there. Well done, mate.
When is your stream, by the way? Are we gonna have a lot of time or not?
يا حبيبي عادي ما انا لحالي. نقدر نكمل كمان 5
Oh, I
دقايق.
thought you have a panel.
لا نقدر نكمل كمان 5 دقائق.
Palmer was second best chances created in Europe. Okay, fair enough.
Well done for
Let's
all
go
the
down.
chances he created against Noah.
Let's
Yeah, bro, big up. Don't ever disrespect Noah like that.
Let's go down because there is more to this. This is very important. Okay, this stat is very important. All right. Look at Odegaard, the highest pass percentage, and he passed the ball
You're gonna
more
get the highest pass percentage when you pass to the left all the time.
and forget Bruno Fernandes. We're not counting Bruno Fernandes, right? Like, look at the difference in Cole Palmer and Odegaard, right? That's what I'm telling people. Odegaard is more of an 8 now. He's not a 10. You cannot tell me that there is a 10 that has more pass percentage, more passes, and his assists and his chance created is way less than the rest of them. Right? Like he has, like Martin Odegaard has 8 assists this season. Assists is 5, bro. 5. He's way less. Bruno Fernandes has created more chances than Odegaard. It's fucking weird, to be honest. But look at this. Florian Wirtz, someone who likes to get on the ball a lot. But look at Cole Palmer. The total distance of his passes are much higher than the rest of that. You know what that means? Cole Palmer passes the ball more to more spaces. He doesn't do the 5-yard passes, right? He doesn't do the 5-yard passes at all. So that is the difference.
Oh, that might explain Cherki's one then.
Yeah, but Cherki has less passes, but his distance is still high. I mean, Cherki does a lot of like good pass. Like Cherki completed. Like,
Bruno's passing distance. This guy just dropping grenades.
yes, 30,000. Bruno Fernandes is crazy, bro. Like Cherki completed the least amount of passes, but he's still very close to Wirtz. That tells me he passes long, but that doesn't suit Man City. No, maybe he does suit Man City.
Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah. But look at Cole Palmer long passes completed. 173 passes, bro, in comparison with 69 and 80 for Ryan Cherki. You know, like that is ridiculous, actually.
Nice.
And he completes the most out of all of them in long passes. I'm telling you, Cole Palmer overall is in my opinion, the best. But look at Florian Wirtz's live pass type is the most. Bruno Fernandes by numbers is the best player in the world. Like by numbers, is the best midfielder in the world. The most passes, most touches, most everything. Bruno Fernandes. Like it's actually ridiculous.
Yeah.
Look at Cole Palmer taking a lot of corners in comparison with the likes of Wirtz, with the likes of Cherki. But Bruno Fernandes, of course, is up there. Bruno Fernandes is up there in all the stats. You know, like all the
That's
stats.
something that people need to realize on Cherki. Cherki is not really a shooter like that, by the way. People need to understand with Cherki. Cherki is not a shooter at all. Cherki is a very good playmaker, but his shooting is not that good, just so everyone knows.
Yeah. Bruno's passing is based off. I don't know what that is. What does that mean? Can you read the comment?
ChatGPT. Oh,
What is
Bruno's
this comment?
passing is based off of Shaolin Soccer movie. You don't remember the movie Shaolin Soccer?
No.
Where they had like kung fu football. I'm sure you watched it.
Oh, that was a shit. I just watched some clips and I never watched that shit, bro.
That's why he's saying it. Same thing.
That is a shit movie, bro. That is a shit movie.
Yep.
Papa Beard. ChatGPT, Cole Palmer stand out as the most effective attacking
Let's all
midfielder.
close our YouTube channels and just look at ChatGPT. خلاص.
Papa Beard. Maybe we can get you
Papa
ChatGPT.
Beard, ask ChatGPT right now. Who's better,
winning the
Salah
league?
or Hazard?
No. Ask ChatGPT who's winning the league next season. Maybe we can just shut down YouTube for the next year and just watch football and enjoy. Maybe.
Ask ChatGPT, please. Who's better, Salah or Hazard? Give honest answer. Don't lie. Fraud.
Guys, wallahi. Did you redirect anyway to yourself? You're a fraud and you didn't. I'm doing it. Khalas, I'm doing it.
I redirected to myself. Hold that, mate.
Okay.
خلص بدك تنهي بدك تروح؟
Yeah, I just have a shameless plug, to be honest with you, just before we end. I'm literally, guys, 7 subscribers away from 33,100.
Well, I have some shame chat. Everyone go subscribe to Petit Judgment now.
Wallahi, I think this is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, no one is hurt. I don't have ChatGPT. I can't afford it. You get me? I'm not an Indonesian billionaire like you. So please ask ChatGPT. Ask. Who's better, Salah or Hazard? Ask them. Watch this.
So Cherki is better than Wirtz. But I can't say that. I wouldn't be honest.
There you are.
It won't be honest.
ChatGPT said Liverpool. خلاص, end the league.
ChatGPT said Liverpool winning the league next season.
Sadly, I'm already subscribed. Sadly, وسخ. Why sad?
Sadly, Castro.
Sadly, Castro. والله I have some shame. والله I have some shame, mate.
I like these short shows. We need to do this more. والله العظيم.
يا حبيبي, tell yourself. Okay, Mo, tell them publicly right now. Who's responsible for us doing less MHF? والله, be honest.
You, because you do like too many shows on your channel.
Okay, guys. The stream is gonna take you over to Don Husam because he's just gonna sit up here and lie. And yeah, I'm gonna see you guys on the other side. Yallah, peace out, حبيبيs.
Go start your show.
He's just gonna lie publicly.
Wallah, guys. ChatGPT says Spurs, fine shame. ChatGPT said Spurs winning the league. ChatGPT said Spurs winning the league. Like, seriously, ChatGPT, what did he say? Did ChatGPT say that Salah is better than Liverpool? I'm really asking fucking ChatGPT. Let's go. I'm really asking ChatGPT. Here we go. ChatGPT. ChatGPT is great. I'm just literally asking ChatGPT. Here you go. Let's go. ChatGPT. I'm going to redirect to Husam. Who is better? Salah or Hazard? Okay, comparing Muhammad Salah, peak abilities, Hazard at his best, especially Salah more direct. They're comparing. Verdict, Hazard had higher peak in terms of talent and flair. Okay, hold on. Peak ability. Okay, this is fantastic. Consistency and numbers. Verdicts is Salah is more consistent and proactive. Trophies and legacies. Salah has stronger overall legacy. Salah 150 plus goals. Final verdict. Salah is the better player overall. Salah won. Salah won. Salah won. What bomba you from? Stop saying bomba. Okay, let's go to Husam. خلاص. Stop the bomba. We'll go to Husam. See you guys on the other side. See ya. Bye.